to explain the findings, implications for governance, and what happens next. Thank you so much, Honorable, for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Sheung, and a very happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you.
Good evening, Nigerians.
Yeah. Are you, okay, I know that I saw you in Enugu, but are you ADC or a Labour Party?
Well, you know that on a lighter note, the kind of brand of politics we play now, you can be in PDP, working for APC, and you're in PDP, ruffling waters. But to answer your question directly, I'm transiting from the Labour Party.
But you have not entered your destination yet.
I've already taken my boarding pass to go into the African Democratic Congress, ADC.
From the Labour Party?
Yes.
Well, it does look like there's a settlement in court now as to the leadership of the party. Are you able to reconsider your decision of exiting the Labour
settlement? The issues are quite clear to Nigerians. The only person that was being chased out of the Labour Party was Mr. Peter Obi.
Why do you say that? Who is chasing him?
The powers that be, interest groups.
Is it Governor?
You will recall.
Is it Governor Alex Oti that chased him?
No, Governor
when
Alex
you say powers
Oti is
that
an ally.
Who are the powers that be in the Labour Party that's chasing him?
The people who control the executive and the judiciary. The Supreme Court, the highest court in the land, in June last year, did give a far-reaching decision in which they pronounced that the tenure of Mr. Barrister Julius Abure was effectively over, and that parties are bound to use their internal mechanisms to resolve issues. And if Abure's tenure was over, as the Supreme Court noted in that well-considered judgment, we took the CTC, certified true copy of that same judgment, to INEC with Mr. Peter Obi, Governor Alex Oti, senators, House of Reps members, and State Assembly members to INEC. And INEC did nothing about that, only for them to issue a statement 4 days after Mr. Peter Obi declared for ADC that Abure's tenure had long lapsed. And that was now followed up by the judgment from Honorable Justice Lifu.
Hello everyone, you just watched that video there, and I saw a tweet where somebody just said, wherever Peter Obi goes, that's where we are going. And that's just the absolute fact. There are a lot of people who have that sentiment in Nigeria. For them, Peter Obi is a party, and that's what they are focused on. That's what they're looking at. That's where they want to go. They're not looking at any other person. They are not looking at any other thing. And for them, they see in him someone who is ready to serve Nigeria, somebody who's ready to do the right thing, somebody who is ready, to bring the necessary development that the people need. And that's quite important for Nigerians who are literally fighting for their lives. As far as I'm concerned, the 2027 election is Nigerians fighting for their lives. We don't have the luxury to say, oh, we are not participating, oh, politics is dirty, politics is that, politics is it. They've used it to dirty our lives enough that now it has become like almost mandatory, or how should I say, highly recommended for everyone to participate in that politics and ensure that we are getting the people who are going to serve us well come in. No amount of lamentations, no amount of praying is going to solve this thing, because God will not do for us what he has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. We have to be the ones to do it. For every 4 years that there's election, for those who live to see those 4 years, that is a huge miracle, because there are a lot of people who have died who are never going to see those 4 years. And it's then an opportunity for you to be able to choose the people who are going to govern you very well and very effectively. And so there's that huge relationship between governance and our lives, and the people who are in government, they do have a very serious and very active role that they're supposed to play in the lives of the people, get people to be more patriotic to the country, to love the country, take care of them, take care of their needs, give them an easy life, and they will be loyal to you forever. They will be patriotic. But a country that does not even know you exist, that when they even the NYC that they're supposed to take care of, they show that they put them through so much that a lot of people end up being traumatized by the NYC itself rather than getting any experience they ought to have had. And so these are issues that we are grappling with, and it then becomes important for people to really focus on that politics. Let me just quickly look at the this particular thing and look at the some of the let me some of the replies that are under this particular as message that was done, this particular video. It's quite surprising how a lot of people sometimes think that, oh, people who are doing this, who are following Mr. Peter Obi, they are too this, they are too that. The one thing they really don't understand is that they are fighting for their lives, and that's all that matters. This country is a mess of a country, says someone. And then it's just on and on. The replies here, the comments here aren't that many. And then I'm seeing another video again where they're talking about the law, the gazetted tax law, and that indeed the tax has been, was manipulated. The House of Representatives, I think, has come out with a statement on that. And the irony of Nigeria is where you now see people will get away with that. Some people will even defend that. And these are the issues. If such brazen things can be done, and people get away with it, people who are elected to serve, or, well, that's the key word. These ones were not elected to serve. They rig their way to, of course, they're not going to put all that energy, rigging election only for them to come and be serving. They definitely will not be doing that. And then here we are. So as a citizen, what is it that you're going to do to make a difference? And please don't tell me that, oh, people will not do this. It's not about people. It's not about anyone. It's about you. You need to sit down and interrogate yourself. You need to ask yourself, what is it that you're doing about the Nigerian situation? What is it that you're going to do about the Nigerian situation? How are you going to go, through the Nigerian situation? These are some of the questions that are very imperative for us all to answer and continue to go on. And I've just been rounding up here to say to everyone that look at your age now and ask yourself, how long do you want to live on earth? How many more years do you want to stay on this earth? And then minus that particular year you want to get into. Remove your present year. That's how long Nigeria has to deal with you. So, for example, you're 30 and you want to live to be 90 or even 100, like some people. That means you have another 60 years on this earth with Nigeria. Or you have another 70 years. And imagine Nigeria dealing with you in those 70 years or 60 years when you are even at a place where you're more vulnerable and you're not able to do so many things for yourself. How will that turn out? That's all you need for you to speak up on issues, for you to participate in governance, participate in politics, and ensure that Nigeria gets the right candidates that are going to serve Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.